there's the first video of a series of video talking about pyspark. I have already shared with you guys some informations from this first script, how to create a Spark session, how to create a simple data frame, and we are going step by step talking about the main basics features regarding pyspark. So we had also informations on my GitHub talking about how to install pyspark in your local machine, and later on we are going to talk about also about how to run it in other platforms, and there is the main interesting point because you can run pyspark either in Databricks, in GCP, in AWS, in AGFS. So it's a cross-platform frame that you are able to use anywhere. So let's talk about this third topic. Is about showing your data. So Dataframe.show, that is what brings your information on your screen. Let's clean it up. Let's clear and run it again. So when you run it, you're going to see the information that is inside your data frame. So we created this data frame with this couple of names here. So it's a good friend of mine, and I'll put some other rows inside this data frames. Let's see what's happened. Let's see client A, client A, surname client A, client B, surname client B. As you put informations in your data frame, the show just prints information on your screen. Show Dataframe.show is only for the purpose of your validation. You never should use show data frame in some script that goes for prod environment. So you should always get rid, comment, or take off of your code, because it's not a good practice showing anything. Okay, so you're going to use show while you're working developing your ETL, your pipeline with pyspark. So just talking about some of the features that show could brings you. We're going to put a third column here just for the sake of this example. Let's say this city. I'm from Suzano in Brazil, so using these informations here, the way of I don't know where it's from, New York maybe, I don't know, and these other two guys could be from the same place. Just let increase this name here just to show you guys some interesting fact here. This is script. Let's run it again. Okay, now you have what I meant to show. You have this information, but you have this information because you have a column at your right that is city column, and you have this information truncated. You can't see it completely, and you have here in show a parameter that you can pass that is truncate equals false. Okay, truncate equals false will prevent that my data that is going to be shown on the screen is not going to be truncated. That is the meant of truncate. Here inside I've shown you can pass a second parameter. You can pass three parameters, three different, but we're going to do the second one, and we are going to show you the first. This is the second or the third. You can put in any position since you pass it properly with the name. I will show you later on. So the next one is vertical equals true. Well, with running this without a vertical, the default information, default value is false, but it's vertical false. The information is shown as horizontal, as you can see in a normal database that you can run any kind of query. You're going to see this information in an horizontal way. So when I say vertical equals true, this information is going to be displayed in the vertical manner. Okay, so we're going to have a name of the columns at your left, as you can see, and the informations on the columns at your right. So it's okay, and this is as I mentioned, the first parameter here is the number of columns that you want to show. By default, pyspark will only show 20 rows. If you have less, you're going to show less, as we have here. If you have more than 20 rows, we're going to show just 20. So you should say for show how many rows you want to show. So I'm saying I just want to show one row. Okay, just so by default you can also organize this information, sort this information in a specific way. But when you do not pass this information, later on we're going to talk about it. And about this, when you do not pass the name of the parameters, is a basic Python characteristics. You could pass the value of the parameter without saying, without calling the parameter name itself. Like I did, I would say I want false, that represents truncate, and I want false, that represents vertical. So running again. As you can see, this information displayed for me, passing false. I will call all the rows to be. I can't do it passing false and false because I'm not passing the first parameter, that is the number of rows. So if I run it just passing false, false is going to return me an error. Okay, you can see there's should be say the argument n should be an int value, not got a boolean value. So we need to pass when you just want to pass without the parameter's name. Let's call 10 that we have less than this. And we have this as false for truncate and false for vertical. How can I guarantee you that is what I'm saying that is true? That's put true here, and what I'm saying that is the vertical. And the way that you're seeing your values, your information is different. Let's try put vertical truncate true with a vertical option. Let's see what happens. You have also the information truncated. Okay, so there's the truncate. It is all about show. So show that is just for the meaning of evaluate or validate your data while you were running your ETL work, building your process as a whole. Okay, so see you in the next class.